Okie dokie. So another thing that I want to observe that has happened. Ah, man, I always start these videos so badly. I should probably think about them before I actually begin the video. Screw it. I'm just gonna go with the flow. The thing that I really noticed that really stuck out to me because, again, as I've probably said in many videos, I'm naturally very bad at waking up early. It's something that I have to work on and something that I have to be vigilant about. Otherwise, I will slip back into my bad habit, bad routine. And recently, I've been very good about it, and I've been very disciplined about it. And I guess the main thing that you notice straight out of the gate, and maybe everybody's different, right? Maybe this is just me. I mean, for sure, everybody will have a different response, right? But just for myself, and I've corroborated this. Other people have corroborated this that I've spoken to, is that your mood just dramatically improves. It evens out, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I don't know maybe this has to do with circadian rhythms. I don't know. I'm not a sleep doctor or any other kind of doctor here or on TV, but the fact of the matter is that it's completely plain as day to me that my mood is more even, it's better, it's good in the morning. I mean, when I was waking up at 11 a.m., noon, etc., I would be really cranky. And you would think that, you got all this sleep, why are you cranky? And I think it's probably a combination of some kind of physiological situation where your body knows that it's midday already, and maybe this it's not even subconscious, but just this feeling of guilt that, man, half my day is gone. Literally half my damn day is gone, and you can't get it back. And then you spend the whole day trying to hammer it into your head that tonight I'm going to bed early and tomorrow I'm waking up early. I don't care, come hell or high water, I'm going to do this. But it's not that simple, right? If it were that simple, then I wouldn't be here making these videos, and I wouldn't have a whole masterclass devoted to this topic, which is very much art and science and habit science and good old, plain old common sense. And it's just not that easy for some people, and for some people it is, and good for them. I'm very happy that they don't have this issue. For the rest of us weirdos, it's just simply not that good. But in addition to your mood being good for probably physiological reasons, you're coming up with the sun, you're going to bed with the sunset, less or more, you get a feeling of accomplishment because you set out to do this goal, which just has a huge ripple effect on every area of your life. And when you actually accomplish it and you actually wake up early and you consistently manage to do it, that you are positively impacting every area of your life, and that by not doing the opposite, you're not sabotaging all of your other goals, because it's the ripple in the pond. It's the ultimate ripple in the pond to wake up early. And as I've said very many times, waking up early is a bit of a misnomer in terms of the actual behavioral pattern that's required to do it. It's really about going to bed early and shutting out your phone and your computer and not looking at YouTube late at night. That's my kryptonite. It's just going down the YouTube rabbit hole, because there's just so much stupid, entertaining, quasi-educational, yet somehow super addictive stuff on YouTube. And before you know it, it's like midnight, 1 a.m., and you're like, damn, okay, well, I'm still going to get up at 7. And maybe you do, and then you're exhausted, or maybe you just hit the snooze, and before you know it, it's like 10 or 11, and then you're back in that downward spiral. So I think one of the things that my friends and we kind of sat down and did some planning for the new year, for 2019. One of the things that we I kind of took for granted that planning is a really, really important thing to do. But it's really interesting that when something is put on a piece of paper, you really think about it, like what are my criteria for success? How do I know that I've achieved a particular goal? Is it realistic? You must be ruthlessly realistic, to borrow another person's terminology. When it's on paper, it becomes real. When it's in your head, it's this vague, fluffy notion of. And so the other thing, I guess I should probably make a separate video about this, but I'll just touch on it briefly, is that you build habit momentum. So you convince yourself and you give yourself confidence that, I do have discipline. I can build new habits. I can uproot and deracinate old habits that sabotage me and replace them with something new. And then you start getting a kick out of being more disciplined. Now there's probably like a threshold where you're entering full-on OCD territory, but as long as it's benefiting you and as long as you can see it having positive effects in your life, I think you should do it. And so that's all I wanted to share. Let me know what you think. Talk soon.